manpower. It's a naval power as well. Do any one of you know this? Sardar K.M. Panikkar has written a very important book on this. Have you even read it? So I would rather appeal to most of you that we will have to think, and it cannot be done at the altar of political calculations. History, you cannot erase the Indic and Bharatiya narratives. Someone may feel bad in contemporary India, cannot be the way you reconstruct your history. You cannot exist on a shaky and fabricated history. You have to make peace with your past, and unless we make peace with our past, we will not be able to make peace with our present or our future. And this is what I appeal to all of you, that the falsification of history cannot be the way we move ahead. We are not a defeated people. It is a fable. If you look at Rajendra Chola, we were we were a naval power. Do any one of you who are studying history, politics, security studies, do you even know this? Ignorance cannot be bliss. And this is what I would say, that you cannot have a mythical unity on a falsified history. You need plurality of voices, and this is very, very important. And we have been fed on a myth of defeated societies. History is a battlefield. History was weaponized. Biases on the sleeve. Certain visions will be excluded or marginalized. And I come from one such marginalized state. And that is why I appeal to all of you, please make facts sacred. That is the definition of history by E.H. Carr. And I think if we want to really do well, we have to build. And here I would only say Raja Cholan. Most of you think that we are great engineers, we are praising our IITs, engineering colleges. When the big temple or the Brihadishwara temple was built, have you gone to South? Temples are structures of science and technology. They are built on scientific methods, and because they are abodes of energy. Do you even understand this? It has nothing to do with gods and books. Why do you people go only by binary visions of the Western narratives? The Indian narrative is one of concentric circles. You can be everything at the same time. Why are we not doing this? Are we ashamed of our own civilization? I would appeal to all of you, please don't start with self-hatred and self-loathing. You will never be a great scholar. And hence I appeal to most of you, take this opportunity, whichever part of the country you come from. Go to its roots, interpret your history, learn about it. What are the facts? I'm not telling you to fabricate things. But at the same time, I'm saying do not, build history on falsifications. I was telling you about IIT engineers. Any bridge they build today, at the most, how many years? 25 years. You will have cracks. See JNU buildings also. The Brihadishwara temple was built more than, 1200 years ago. Not one crack. And granite was brought, you don't know from there. In Tamil Nadu, there is no granite. And there is a Vimana that is on the top. It is 80 tons. It has been lifted up. How? Not one crack. Please go there. And you see the interpretation of Lord Shiva there. Usually Shiva has in front of him with whom? The sun and the moon. But here you have Rahu and Ketu. Why? Have you gone into it? Or go to Madurai Meenakshi. Most of you talk of feminism. In the south we have feminism. Go to Madurai Meenakshi. She is in the Sanctum Sanctorum. God knows where Lord Shiva is. And that temple, you so scientifically built that the shadow of the Gopura, we have 4 huge Gopuras, does not fall into the temple at any point of the day. You're talking about green energy, solar energy. Please do it and show me. With all your IIT degrees and JNU degrees. So please do not hate your past. Don't create ghosts. There is no compromise on facts. And this is very, very important. And I see this conference as one of the first steps in Jawaharlal Nehru University, which I'm proud of because I'm also an alumnus of this university and also as being the first woman, because women always make paradigm shifts. And hence I am happy that we have two, people from the representatives from Malaysia. More women the better. They are more compassionate, more sensitive. And hence I would say that JNU should create ecosystems that are more realistic, more factual, and at the same time historic. And this is very, very important and call of the country and for us of repaying our own societies from where we come. Thank you once again. I welcome all the guests to Jawaharlal Nehru University, where tradition comes together with modernity, realm with region, as well as continuity with change, and also myth with reality. And I would also thank you once again that JNU represents equality, excellence and equity, and integrity with inclusion and innovation. So welcome to India's topmost university, and I know my students and my faculty are one of the best in the world, because recently we jumped 220 ranks in the QS ratings. We have broken the 500 mark, and I hope we go further, beating all the IITs except 2. So for all the praise you give to IITs, please shed a few to JNU. Thank you so much once again. Welcome to JNU. எனக்கு ரொம்ப மகிழ்ச்சியா இருக்கு நீங்க எல்லாம் இங்க வந்ததால. வணக்கம், நன்றி.